You know, we're gonna run out of fucking rock. Can't keep up with the amount of fucking tombstones just based on fucking gun violence. It's fucking sick. And I know we should try to keep our cool and just talk intelligently. But you know what? At this point, that hasn't done fucking fuck all to take care of this issue. So at some point, and you know, I know we're amongst friends here, but it'd be real nice to see, you know, it's nice to see everybody fucking get this shit off our heads. And luckily, and gratefully, and you should be thankful and keep it up that you don't have the kind of issues we have back in the States. We are envious. Because I think what we're learning is once you go there, it's very, very difficult to go back. My daughter and my wife were in New York 2 weeks ago. And they were there, that day they were they were hanging out watching the Pride Parade, which was very peaceful and exciting and colorful as well. And then, you know, about this time of night, they're at an outdoor cafe. People come running down the street yelling active shooter. There's a basic stampede. They run down in a basement, 20 of them shove in a little bathroom that would normally fit about 4 people, and there was 20 people in there for 35 minutes with footsteps above them, pounding, sirens going, their cell phones didn't work, fucking panic. And that was just a false alarm, gratefully. It was a firework that went off in the crowd. But that's, you know, for other people to have these freedoms of having a fucking firearm, then we're giving up the freedom to walk out in the streets, to send our kids to school, to go to the movies, the library, the grocery store. And my daughter read this story about another kid who, one of the ones recently, they're running away, her mom is shot. She stops. She sees her mom shot in the chest. Her mom is laying there dead. She looks at her mom. She says, "I love you, but I have to run." Now, anybody who hears that story and doesn't think, okay, we've got to do some kind of regulation. We have to look at this issue. We have to address this issue. It's got out of hand. If anyone doesn't have empathy or respect for the sanctity of life, their own and others, but their own, even their own, if they don't have that, then that's exactly the person that we don't want to have with a firearm in their possession. So, we like to play a song that we got to write and perform and record with a legend. And in order to play it tonight, that legend was Neil Young, who we wrote it with. And tonight we'd like to play it with another legend, Manchester's own Mr. Johnny Marr. We love you, Johnny. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, Johnny. Yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do.